Born in Northumberland, on the banks of the bonny Tyne, by 17 an engine man, on knowledge he did dine. Stuffed himself with the 3 R's, and happily rings the bell. His name is Geordie Stephenson, and he fixes clocks as well. Promotion followed quickly, once he'd learnt to read and write. He studied like a man possessed, and read both day and night. And soon he built a safety lamp, saved miners from a hell. His name is Geordie Stephenson, and he fixes clocks as well. Cobbler and carpenter, blacksmith and engineer. He built a loco and some track, and added winding gear. He levelled all the hills to make the track so long and fell. His name is Geordie Stephenson, and he fixes clocks as well. He made his name in Darlington, and then in Liverpool. Built railways all across the land, though never went to school. A modest and a humble man, his story's here to tell. His name, Geordie Stephenson, and he fixes clocks as well. A self-made man was Stephenson, an accent broad and strong. He took his cause to London, but the bigwigs did him wrong. They tried to put him in his place, but all he did was yell, "My name's Geordie Stephenson, and I fix clocks as well. Yes, my name's Geordie Stephenson, and I fix clocks as well." It was felling pit disaster, 1812, the month of May. The 25th its number, and Monday was the day. The Geordie town of Felling hacked its living from the coals, and methane gas exploded, taking many of its souls. The new shift and the old, they were passing underground, and to the miners' ears there came a roaring sound. A Geordie Krakatoa shook windows, rattled slate, killed 92 miners instantly, one as young as 8. The Felling pit disaster, 1812, the month of May. Though the sun was at its zenith, dark clouds were on their way. The pit was sealed to let it burn. For 2 months, it was said. Then the grim recovery started to ferry away the dead. The oldest, Isaac Greener, a man of 65. The youngest, Thomas Gordon, 8 years he'd been alive. Fathers, sons and brothers were all laid low that day, and mothers, daughters, sisters fell to their knees to pray. No miracles were forthcoming. God was not in the giving vein. Accidental death recorded, no one body to blame. In Heworth stands a churchyard and a small pyramid to say, Felling pit disaster, 1812, the month of May. The 19th of April, 1821. Thursday was the day to get the business done. Edward Pease, the Cotton King, debated with his soul how to do the best by men and share with them his coal. The day before, a message came from London's mighty heart. Without another 7 grand, the plan would fall apart. He paid the 7,000. Victory it came. Father of the railways, he bore the mighty name. He wrestled with his conscience, and as he paced the floor, suddenly a knocking at his Northgate door. Nick Wood and Geordie Stevenson both standing in the rain, having walked from Stockton to test the wet terrain. Mr. Pease was unimpressed, a rather formal man. He did things by numbers, as only duty can. He had so many doubts, but he sensed this was a chance to entertain two strangers and listen to their stance. "I've heard thou art an honest man, so full of common sense," said Edward Pease to Stevenson in words of eloquence. "If I give thee the task, I need fairness through and through. Do thou accept the job?" And Geordie said, "I do." After handshakes and a hearty meal, the visitors did part, walked all the way to Durham town, and sometimes on a cart. A destiny was forged that day. The past would soon be gone. A famous meet in Darlington in 1821. I'm a lowly Irish navvy, and I ply the English road. From Berwick down to Brighton, on my back my tools are stowed. 20 ton of earth I daily move, and I dig it from the ground, and then I cart it down the line a piece, and I spread it all around. I raises up embankments, I buttresses a bridge, plain hills as flat as coffin lids, smooth and unruly ridge. With gunpowder I blasts the rock, and I shift with pick and spade. Me muscles and me elbow grease are the tools of me trade. With the gangers and the labourers we roam from place to place, with our donkeys, carts and cauldrons and a smiling Irish face. Canals, roads and railways, naught gets in our way. Don't fret, you lowly Englishmen, we've come to save the day. 6 days a week I labour, on the 7th I do rest. Pay Soapy Sal a sixpence, and she cleans my Sunday best. Then I drinks a pint of whiskey, and with Sal I dance a jig. And like a lord I sleep all night, and on Monday I do dig. Yes, I'm a lowly Irish navvy, emerald green, true and true. And I thank the baby Jesus I'm not English, just like you, 'cause then I'd never hire such strong, proud Irish men. 'Cause the value of one Irishman to an Englishman is 10. The man from America, Bill Strickland was his name. From the heart of New Jersey to Philadelphia he came. Crossed the wide Atlantic, broke his back on broken roads, to see an English iron horse pull superhuman loads. The man from America, architect as much, building banks and courts with a classic Roman touch, surveyed the untamed West, and verily he despaired. Gold in them their hills, but no transport to be spared. The man from America saw Darlington that day, the inclines and the crowds and the winding wagon way. Locomotion number 1, with its rattling creaks and groans, and crowds they jumped on board, despite the warning tones. Mr. Strickland was American, and not like you and me, for everything there is business, life and opportunity. It hit him like a heavy brick, a revelatory bat. A railway load goes anywhere, providing the way is flat. The man from America, when he went home next day, he raved to anyone who'd listen to all he had to say. And those that heard him went and gave America their best. We've Bill Strickland to thank for taming the Wild West.